When the conversation shifts to male archetypes, the spotlight usually lands on the alpha males who command attention or the beta males who follow. But there exists a third, often overlooked figure, the sigma male. Unlike the rest, the sigma doesn't conform to social hierarchies. He moves in silence, influences without needing recognition, and thrives in solitude. He's not a follower, nor does he need to lead in traditional ways. His aura is understated, but his impact is profound. So why do sigma males guard their privacy so fiercely? What are they concealing from the world? In this video, we explore 8 defining reasons why sigma males stay hidden. 1. That they don't want their ambitions turned against them. Sigma males are fueled by purpose and ambition, but unlike others who flaunt their aspirations, they keep theirs guarded. This isn't due to fear or insecurity. It's a tactical decision rooted in experience. They recognize that broadcasting dreams can attract envious eyes and hostile energy. When people know your goals, they may attempt to derail your progress out of jealousy, spite, or competition. Sigma males function like silent architects. They lay foundations and erect structures in secrecy. It's not deception, it's strategic protection. They understand that early exposure of plans opens the door to sabotage, unsolicited opinions, and distractions. Instead, they choose to move quietly, working with precision, free from interference. By the time their goals materialize, it's already too late for anyone to hinder them. Moreover, this secrecy safeguards their mental space. Their internal compass is their guide, not public validation. They don't seek applause, they seek achievement. And by shielding their aspirations, they ensure that their journey is led by focus and clarity rather than societal noise. For a sigma, privacy isn't a shell. It's a weapon of discipline. 2. That they refuse to play the social image game. Modern society often equates visibility with value. The more followers you have, the more successful you appear. From curated photos to milestone posts, people obsess over crafting an ideal image. Sigma males see through this illusion. They have no interest in pretending to be someone they're not. They have nothing to prove. They don't feel compelled to impress anyone or chase approval. A sigma may drive a modest car, wear minimalist clothing, and avoid public displays of wealth or success. Why? Because substance matters more than spectacle. They believe in depth, not decoration. To them, self-worth is internal, not a reflection of likes or followers. This approach isn't about rebellion, it's about authenticity. While others exhaust themselves keeping up with trends, sigma males preserve their energy for genuine growth. Their life isn't a stage, it's a workshop. Every day is about becoming better, not appearing better. By stepping away from societal expectations, they live life on their own terms, not someone else's template. 3. Their mystery attracts real relationships. In a world drowning in shallow interactions, the sigma male's elusive nature becomes magnetic. People are intrigued by what they can't easily access. When you don't broadcast your life, those who approach you are usually drawn to who you are, not what you show. This filters out opportunists and attracts those who genuinely want connection. Sigma males don't post every life event or seek validation through social engagement. Their silence becomes a filter, repelling the superficial and welcoming the sincere. Their relationships are built on shared values, intellectual curiosity, and emotional honesty. There's no need for theatrics or pretenses. Those who manage to get close to a sigma male often describe the experience as transformative. That's because the bond isn't based on surface compatibility, but on a deep mutual understanding. These connections last longer, run deeper, and offer more fulfillment than typical social bonds. The sigma doesn't collect acquaintances, he cultivates soulful alliances. For that, they compartmentalize their lives with precision. One of the sigma male's most formidable skills is his ability to compartmentalize. He doesn't merge work, relationships, hobbies, or personal growth into a chaotic blend. Instead, he structures his life into focused domains, each with its own boundaries. This separation isn't about emotional detachment, it's about maintaining clarity. At work, he's disciplined and solution-oriented. At home, he may be deeply compassionate and emotionally present. With friends, he could be philosophical, humorous, or quietly observant. Each version is authentic, but context-specific. This level of discipline helps him avoid emotional burnout and keeps external pressures from bleeding into his core. It also ensures he maintains control over his narrative. People only see what they're meant to see, never the full mosaic. This fragmentation isn't fragmentation of self, it's mastery over self-presentation. It's how the Sigma maintains equilibrium in a chaotic world. 5. They use anonymity as a power lever. In a hyper-connected world where everything is tracked, logged, and archived, the Sigma male understands the rare value of anonymity. Not being seen gives him leverage. While others clamor for attention, he wields invisibility like a blade. He makes decisions in silence, pivots without permission, and builds without onlookers. This strategic invisibility gives him room to fail without judgment, experiment without scrutiny, and succeed without envy. It grants him creative freedom. No one can sabotage what they don't know exists. No one can criticize a move that hasn't been broadcast. More than a tactic, it's a mindset. The Sigma doesn't fear exposure. He simply doesn't need it. His value isn't tied to his visibility. It's embedded in his work, his integrity, and his independence. Anonymity allows him to stay focused, detached from the noise, and dangerously effective in everything he does. 6. They avoid defending their choices publicly. In today's culture, every choice invites critique. Declare a decision, and suddenly you're on trial in the court of public opinion. Sigma males have no interest in defending their lives to others. They act based on internal metrics, not consensus. When they make a choice, be it career, relationship, or lifestyle, they do so with conviction, not crowdsourcing. This saves them from countless hours of fruitless debate, opinion overload, and emotional fatigue. They trust their own discernment. If something goes wrong, they own it privately, learn, adjust, and keep moving. There's no need to consult a committee or justify their path. Silence, in this case, is power. It shields them from distractions and keeps them agile. Sigma males understand that most people critique from a place of misunderstanding. Rather than waste energy explaining themselves, they conserve it for progress. Their actions do the talking, and often speak louder than words ever could. 7. They trust few and select carefully. Trust for the Sigma male is sacred ground. He doesn't distribute it casually. He observes people with a quiet intensity, gauging their consistency, intentions, and values. Only a handful earn his trust, and even fewer are allowed into his inner world. This isn't because he's paranoid. It's because he's been observant. He's witnessed how easily trust can be betrayed, how quickly confidences can be weaponized. So he guards his inner circle like a fortress. This careful curation protects his emotional energy and minimizes the risk of drama, manipulation, or betrayal. To be trusted by a Sigma male is a rare privilege. It means you've proven your loyalty, demonstrated integrity, and shown emotional maturity. In return, he offers unwavering loyalty, fierce protection, and deep connection. He doesn't need a crowd. He needs a few real ones. 8. They find solitude more rewarding than the spotlight. At their core, Sigma males are the architects of their own inner worlds. Deeply introspective by nature, they don't simply enjoy solitude, they thrive in it. While mainstream culture often equates alone time with sadness or social rejection, for the Sigma, solitude is sacred. It's a crucible where self-awareness is forged, not a void to be filled. In this quiet space, Sigma males aren't hiding, they're evolving. Neurological studies show that introspective thinking, often linked with solitude, activates the brain's default mode network, which is associated with creativity and self-reflection. This explains why many Sigma males produce their best ideas in isolation rather than collaboration. They're not averse to people, they're just selective about energy exchanges. Every social interaction is weighed for meaning, not popularity. Being alone is not a consequence for the Sigma, it's a choice. While others chase validation, the Sigma cultivates self-mastery. This gives him a calm, centered confidence that doesn't scream for attention but commands respect. He doesn't crave an audience, he craves authenticity. Fame for the Sigma is a trap. It demands conformity, routine, and endless performance. But the Sigma male is not a performer, he's a seeker. Seeking alignment with his values, his craft, and his peace of mind. That's why he walks quietly, but with intention. He opts for silence, not because he has nothing to say, but because he's listening to the whispers of his intuition and the rhythm of his truth. Conclusion: the privacy of the Sigma male isn't accidental. It's a calculated design. Every boundary he sets, every piece of information he withholds, every room he enters or exits silently, it's all intentional. In a world that shouts for attention, the Sigma whispers and is still heard. Not because he forces it, but because true power needs no proclamation. If you recognize these traits in yourself or someone you know, you understand that being unseen is not weakness, it's wisdom. The Sigma male isn't hiding. He's mastering his world from the shadows. And in those shadows, he's building a life that many can only dream of. Quiet, controlled, powerful. Let us know in the comments if this resonated with you. And if you enjoyed this breakdown of the Sigma male mindset, be sure to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss another video. Thank you for being here. Until next time, stay sharp and stay silent.